Hello there. My name is Jason Haxton. I'm the director of the Museum of Osteopathic Medicine at A.T. Still University. Time now for our Museum Minute for the month of September. September 11th, 1922, a second campus was built in Kirksville, and we're going to talk about that. You see, the American School of Osteopathy, which was founded in 1892, had run all the way with no problems until the death of our founder, Andrew Taylor Still, in 1917. Now, it was supposed that after the death of Andrew Taylor Still, his son Charlie, who had actually been running the campus for the last 17 years, would be the natural president. However, Charlie had invested greatly in a mansion and wasn't putting into the stock and the money that needed to support the school. So, when the Board of Trustees got together, they didn't think that it was something they wanted to do was to put Charlie in the helm, even though he had unofficially been running the school anyway. They offered it to George Laughlin, the son-in-law of Andrew Taylor Still, who was married to Andrew Taylor Still's daughter, Blanche. Well, George Laughlin took one look and said, I'm not going to take away the presidency from my brother-in-law, Charlie. Go back in there as a board and give him the job that he deserves. He's been doing a great job. Well, the Board of Trustees got back together and said, well, George Laughlin doesn't want the position. Who's next in line? Well, looking around, George Still, whose father was Summerfield Still and grandfather was James Still, the brother of Andrew Taylor Still, had set up the Des Moines University of Osteopathic Medicine. So George, now being in the area of Kirksville, married one of the local girls, Ardella Dockery's, and the Dockerys were known for hotels. As a result of the hotel business, they certainly wanted to know what the university was up to and invested heavily in stock. So they were huge stockholders. So when the decision came to who should be next in line, the obvious choice was George Still. Well, this displeased the family, children, and a lot of other members. They thought that it should have stayed in the immediate family of Andrew Taylor Still, a direct descendant. So they got together and built their own university a couple blocks down the way, the Andrew Taylor Still College of Osteopathy and Surgery at Scott's. Well, the school functioned very well. The whole idea, though, was to take down the American School of Osteopathy, but both had great classes and continue to function. Luckily, through differences being reconciled, the two schools came together. At that point, we could no longer keep the American School of Osteopathy name or the At Scott's name. They came up with KOC, Kirksville Osteopathic College, and then KCOS, the Kirksville College of Osteopathy and Surgery, which then became KCOM, the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine. And now we're known as ATSU with the Department of KCOM for the Physician School. So now you students know why you have to walk so far when you're going to the other end of campus. You're actually going to a new campus. So that is our little history minute for September and a little bit of interesting facts about our schools. Family squabbles occur, but osteopathic medicine always comes together and gets the job done.